This car right here is my 1997 W140 S320 S-Classe Mercedes Benz. Now, I bought this car originally in 2019, then not long after I did sell it, and it went all the way to Cebu, which is far from Manila. It is quite far. I had to ship it there. But now it's 2021 and I decided to buy it back because number one, I've been missing this car, and number two, they've actually been going up in value, and number three is that this car used to belong to President Cory Aquino's Vice President Doy Laurel. So it's just a nice car to have. It's a piece of history, I guess. Anyway, it has a couple of things wrong with it, but they're mostly minor, mostly just cosmetic stuff. And in the next following clips, I'll just document the progress of it and me turning this car into a slightly more perfect car once again.
Sunshine Motors is pretty much where I service all my Euro cars. I've serviced around 8 or 9 cars here, I believe. The owner is pretty great here, Sir Noel Soriano. He's amazingly friendly. He'll help you out a lot. A couple of cool cars here, W140 SU20, and then W140 that's badged in S600, the 107 too right there. So much 210s, 140s, 124s, that's S600, and 560, 126. This R107 looks really good too. I don't know why it's even here. So much 201s here, the baby Benz, 190E, 190Ds, there's just so much of them. And most of the cars here are for cosmetic issues here in the second level. This 126 looks really good. This is a weird teal color, which I've never seen anywhere else, but I love it. It's quite strange, but I love it. This 115 looks very much neglected, but I think it could be saved. That looks pretty good. I want that. More 190Es. And this one, oh, that looks pretty bad. That was probably used as a parts car, and that's kind of sad. This S124 looks really good. Neglected, but really good. I really want this car if that is for sale. I'd definitely pick that one up someday. Now let's look at my car. Now this is my W140 S320. It's the cheapest in the Philippines. And it's actually in pretty great shape, but some minor things to sort out. So this side mirror right here, it's a bit wobbly, and it was also drooping, so I just told them to have it fixed. I don't have to have the motor really working and all that, so this was drooping so bad, as you can see here. But as long as you know it's fixed and I can easily change lanes, that's fine. I don't want to like risk my life changing lanes. As you open up this door, you'll see that my headrest, my motorized headrest, it's starting to fall. So you kind of have to slouch to rest your head back there. Not a dignified experience in a W140. So I then tell them to fix the motor. The motor's sad. This button right here that raises the headrest, I don't need that to work. As long as it's fixed and I can recline properly, that's fine with me. I can live with that. These rims came from a US version S420 W140, and they're chrome because they're US versions, and a bunch of dogs seem to have pissed on them. So that's going to get resprayed. The tires are great though. This trunk right here is definitely going to get it resprayed. There's a lot of fading on it already. There's a couple of dings back here as well. Somewhere I'll find that. It's over there. Oh, it's over here. So there's that ding. Not sure if the camera can pick that up. And here at the side, there's more dings. This door seems to have been repainted in the past, probably. But there are a couple of dings right here. There's one over here, and I believe there's like 2 more. This hood as well, there's a bunch of rock chips, so that's going to get a respray. I don't want the rust to spread. So there's one. And as you go on over to the side, there's a couple more. There's like 2 or 3. They're quite minor, but they're starting to rust out. I don't think some touch-up paint would work. There's another ding right there, which seems to have been from some fruit falling on it, which is quite annoying, but you know that we gotta live with that. And I just really want to restore this car to its former glory. Now day 2, and we're back here. They're starting to do the repaint, so the badges are off. The plate area, as you can see, that's really faded in contrast with the rest of the car. And this gas tank cover, it's removed because it was kind of twisted and misaligned. They had to redo that. This one is already getting some fillers on it. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's way more than I expected. And the hood as well. I thought there was just like 1 or 2 dings, but wow, there's like 3, 4. Plus the rust spots. That is another one. I didn't see those before. Same thing with the other side. There's actually like, yeah, that looks way more than I thought. But it's fine. There's just some, minor body fillers. The suspension in this car is amazing. And you seem to have this new part. It looks like what, a control arm. I'm not that good with mechanical parts of car, but yeah, the suspension is in great shape. Overall, the under chassis is great. Another reason I love this car is that you have this beautiful interior, so you get stitching all across the dashboard. That's a 518, the Mercedes code, exclusive leather gray, two-tone leather as well. There is some unstitched part here, so I gotta have that restitched, but it's just so beautiful around. Again, two-tone, very, very rare in the country, especially for an S320. And you get more stitching in the center console. Same thing for the doors. Again, usually only SL R129s get it, or some top spec S600, but this car has it, which is quite rare. The side mirror, they just taped it up for the adhesive to finally stick. But once that's gone, we can remove those tapes.